I just want to start, a tough day. Obviously, the anniversary of Kobe's passing and the reflections from all of our guys and everybody across the league. But to show up this afternoon and find out about Sekou Smith, who's about as genuine a person as there is in the industry, has always been great to me. It's always been great here in the city of Atlanta and covering NBA TV and everything he's done. And I've known him more so through friends, but getting to know him while I was here in Atlanta, just really saddened by what I heard when I got to the gym, and really just want to reiterate the importance of COVID and understanding how important it is to wear the mask, to be disciplined. Us playing in this season has been has been as tough as it can be for everyone, just navigating through this. But to see something as unfortunate as what happened today, I just want to send my condolences to Sekou Smith, everyone at NBA TV, and all of you guys in the industry, because I know a lot of you guys are close to him. But just really wanted to start off with that.
Thank you, Coach. I think we're going to get started with a question from Edwin Powell with Hawkspeed.
Coach, you kind of just mentioned it, but did you sense kind of a heaviness with the players tonight, knowing what today is and what it means? They still came out to perform, but did you feel something a little bit different tonight? From the
I made a choice not to bring it up, to talk about it. I think everybody knows, with regards to Kobe's passing and the reflection of it, I didn't want to add on to any heaviness today. I knew about Sekou a couple minutes before I did media earlier, and knew to hold off on speaking about it. But I tried to stay away. It's a heavy day. It's a tough day across the league. I know for a lot of you guys, it's a heavy day here in the city of Atlanta. I felt it. I can tell you that much. I felt it, and was very bothered by the news and kind of thrown off. So I wanted to keep the heaviness away from our guys and leave it at that.
Jamila Johnson.
Hey, Coach, we really didn't see much of Rondo in that second half. Did it have something to do with him tweaking the ankle in the first?
No, we actually had him. I just talked to him. We had him scheduled to start the fourth quarter, and I know he rolled his ankle, and he said he was in the back going to switch shoes. And so when we were trying to put him in, he wasn't out there. And, obviously we get going with Brandon and Kevin, and by the time we need to sub, it's kind of missed that opportunity in that window. But I think he's fine. He just mentioned he was running to the back to get some shoes. He didn't know he was going back in. So just kind of a miscommunication.
Steve Hummer from the AJC.
Well, first of all, Lloyd, thank you for remembering Sekou. Much appreciated.
Yep, thank you.
Having Clint back, how it's a kind of a big picture question, but how much different is this team with him and without him?
To hold anybody in the league under 100 is huge. I don't care who you're playing. I don't care where it is. I don't care if they're on a back-to-back or if we're on a back-to-back. Hold anybody in this league under 100 points is huge. And, I think both Clint and John have been tremendous defensively for us as backline defenders. John has 5 blocks tonight. Clint has 19 rebounds. So not only are we changing and altering shots, we're trying to limit them to one shot. And obviously the other night we were out rebounded by a tremendous amount up at Milwaukee, and that hasn't been us. And so you missed Clint's impact on the glass and around the paint. But I think the combination of both of those guys has been tremendous all year on the defensive end.
If I could ask another Clint question on the other end of the floor, there are times you watch him play with Trey, and you swear they'd played together for years. They're understanding the pick and roll and how they work so well together. What's been the secret to that?
Well, his experience. He comes from playing 5-6 years with probably one of the best pick and roll players in the league, and James Harden. So, Trey gets an added bonus when a guy like Clint, who's had that type of experience his whole career, and really, probably that's been his singular focus, is to play pick and roll with James, get behind the defense because of the pressure they put on James, and he benefits from that. So it's the same thing. He's playing with a different player, but he's asked to do the exact same thing he's done in Houston. So no secret. It's really, he brings just as much to the table as Trey does when they get in that pick and roll, and it's a handful for the defense.
Got a question from Maria.
Hi, coach. This was the first game in the arena that actually allowed fans at a very limited capacity, but you did have fans. So how different did it feel, and how would you describe your guys' reactions when they were hearing voices beside their teammates and staff members cheering them on?
Yeah, I think Kevin hit 2 big threes at the about the 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter, and you could just feel the crowd get behind us. I know it's not a lot of people, but to have anyone yelling is an added bonus, and it's good. It's a slow process as we're trying to navigate through this, but it's good to have some of our fans in the building, some of our supporters in the building, and to feel that energy. It's something that we needed tonight to rally in the fourth quarter, and I think our guys appreciate our fans being here.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. I think that was our final question for you. So thank you for joining us.